Hello, my name is Kyle, and welcome to day one of a psychotic break or psychotic episode. No, it sounds too much like a talk show. Mental break? No, it's not it either. There's a scientific name for it. I don't really know what it is off the top of my head. Whatever the fuck I just said there. Obviously, as you can see, my thoughts are scattered, and a lot of them have nothing to do with the other. That is in part to the fact that it is so loud inside my head, like in my brain. Yeah, I started recording because I wanted to try and describe what was going on, and I just drew a blank. Yeah, that's what that's what a lot of this is not. I can't even find the words. I don't know. Not being able to have a single clear thought. Everything is clouded by something else, and that's clouded by something else, and that is on top clouded by something else, and there's 1,000 different voices. Yeah. There are any other schizophrenics who know that they're about to have a psychotic break, mental break, whatever you want to call it, psychotic episode? Does your body give you warning signs? Like, with me, it can be 2-3 days before I, go into a breakdown, and I'll start getting migraines, like super bad migraines on the left side of my head. I get super irritated over nothing, small stuff that normally wouldn't irritate me. And then all of a sudden, like, my brain catches up, and it's like, oh, we're about to have an episode. And then in come the shadows and the voices, things that look like they're real but not. The voices in my head have already written and performed 3 different comedy sketches of material that nobody else would understand or find funny, but I still find myself giggling at it even though I don't understand it. So, here we are. Oh, and super huge shout out to the one voice in my head that literally just said, "Oh, what are you gonna fucking podcast your mental breakdown now?" Yep, probably. Welcome to the Psychosis Files. Do 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 do. Because you can't use the Twilight Zone. That's what I was looking for. Bang bang. That's not. Yeah. Okay. So I'm literally just like I'm thinking of things like it's um I'm turning off the recording and then like having to turn it back on for nothing. But I guess this is why I'm doing it, for the nonsense. Halfway through day one of my psychotic break. About the same as it always is, that feeling of worthlessness. The voices telling you that you're worthless. I managed to go 6 hours without seeing my first, well, having my first visual hallucination. Also, here's another random fact and tip that you didn't ask for, but I'm going to give you anyways, because why not? If you're a schizophrenic, it's a really good idea to have a dog. You should have a dog because the dog can help you when you're having auditory and visual hallucinations. If you see something or hear something and you're not sure if it's real or, part of your hallucination, 9 times out of 10, if your dog is alert and does not react to what you see or hear, then more than likely it is not reality. It's just, you know, something to think about. I love my dog. My dog is the best dog in the world, and she does her best to try and, um, I don't know how you put it, um, not console. Um, she tries to be an emotional sponge when I have these episodes, and she does her best to do goofy things to try and keep my mind off of what she perceives is it's going through. And honestly, and I think my dog understands my schizophrenia more than most scholars understand it in a scientific form, if that makes sense. Yeah, we'll be back. One more thing before I wrap up this day, and I'm going to wrap it up early in the evening because anything that would happen in the nighttime will happen into the overnight, which would be a day two type of thing. Just know that I will probably be talking about seeing and hearing things that aren't there, and all that other stuff. But I just want to say, if you've listened this far, I really thank you for listening to my ramblings. um, I'm really not sure why I'm doing this, but I feel the need to document this episode. Maybe it will help somebody in the future. um, I don't know. I guess we'll see. But if you've been listening this far, thank you. Honestly, I really appreciate it, and you're getting a look into something very personal of mine and something that I'm choosing to share. So cool. All right, Kyle, out.